everyone, and welcome once again to Sean's Horror Corner. Thank you so much for watching tonight. I do appreciate you being here. And we have, of course, Robbie and Kaylee from That Horror Couple. How are y'all?
Good.
How are you?
Good. I'm just toned down and mellow, feeling it. Yeah, I'm just gonna just being my normal, casual self here.
Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Well, thank y'all so much for coming on. We will see CCHorror is supposed to be with us as well. We'll see if she makes it. I'll just kind of watch, and if she pops up down there, then I will add her. But yeah, we're going to be talking about
that would have been cool, man. You probably scared her off, Sean.
I probably did.
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was Sean, Rob, and not you?
Hey,
that could be the case as well.
I thought I'd bring the people. I thought the people want some Rob. You know?
I mean, maybe that could be it as well.
Maybe the combination was too much. She's like, nah.
Yeah, that's possible too. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I know she's got a lot going on. Before we get started, though,
that makes us the ugly stepchildren, doesn't it?
No, I'm not going to accept it. Absolutely not. Before we get started, though, talking about the movie, we'll give her a few minutes. Why don't you guys go ahead and take a minute to talk about your channel and anything that you have going on over there?
Well, let's open up the vault into what we do.
Well, we just dropped Evil Dead Burn recently. That was newer in theaters, so we were excited to do that one. I have a bunch that I'm editing right now. We have Undertone, Send Help. We did a review, like a members only, like for 7 and for Psycho Killer. So I'm editing all that right now. So keep your eyes peeled for all of that because it'll be coming to our page pretty soon.
It's lots of good content, top quality stuff. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, people? Come on.
Yes, definitely go check it out. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you have to say about Undertone as well as Psycho Killer. I know in our chat a little bit, we've talked about Evil Dead Burn, so I know y'all are bigger fans of it than I am, which is great. That's fine. I'm glad people are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
But let's talk about you, man. I saw you this weekend at the convention, man.
Yeah, I went to the horror convention here in Oklahoma City. It was a blast. Had a great time. Those things are just so expensive, or I'd have gone back.
Now you scared Kaylee away too. I mean, it's just no chicks at all now.
Just me and you. We got this. But yeah, the horror convention was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Got to meet some super cool people. I met your boy Tom Atkins. I knew you'd be disappointed if I didn't.
Did you tell him he was a terrible father in part 3?
No, I certainly did not. Most of what we talked about was Night of the Creeps.
Nice.
Yeah, it was very cool. Because I love that movie. Absolutely love that movie.
So what you wind up getting, like a Night of the Creeps, like 8x10 or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
From, and he signed that one for me. And we were talking about Night of the Creeps. So when he signed it, he wrote my name, and then he wrote Thrill Me, and then he signed and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool that he wrote that on there. And what was funny then is I was getting ready to walk away. We talked for a few minutes, and then as I start walking away, he's like, "Oh, Sean," and I turn back around. I'm like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "Thrill Me," and I'm like, "That's fantastic." That just made me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. It was very cool to meet him.
I remember. I met him and we took a selfie, and then he's like, "You weren't smiling in that one. Let's go again. And
yeah, he was very cool, very nice, very down to earth. Linda Blair was nice.
Lauren Lavera,
Terrifier was fantastic. I really liked meeting her. And Ashley Lawrence was cool. She wasn't quite as talkative as some of the other people are, but it was still cool to meet her. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but that's like 4 pretty big names you met. So that's pretty cool for did you go for just for the day, or was it like
Yeah, I just went for one day. Just went on Saturday. And I know that Saturday night they had a thing. So there's a place around here where I live. It's called Lost Lakes, and it's where they have a lot of the haunted houses and stuff like that in October. I've been to the haunted house out there several times. It's a really great haunted house, but they were also doing a thing where they had the cast from Twilight, because they were at several of the cast members from Twilight were at the convention as well. They all went to this Lost Lakes, and they were doing a screening of Twilight. So they had Twilight on there, as well as some of the cast members out there with people. It was going to be incredibly expensive to go, so I chose not to. And then I saw some TikToks and stuff afterwards. It kind of sounded like that part didn't go so great. I guess they were having technical issues, like they started playing the movie and there was no sound, and then they got the sound fixed, but the picture went away, so they were having a hard time getting everything working right. It was incredible.
So you didn't miss much, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like it was also incredibly hot, and there was a lot of other stuff going on. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay the money for that because I'd have been frustrated. But
You
yeah,
had a good time though.
Absolutely, yeah. The convention was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Was there a vendor's room?
Yeah, they had vendor stuff set up all over the place. I did get
That's half the fun of it, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Horror shopping.
Yeah, I got a Hellraiser Funko Pop, just because I think I don't have a lot of Pinhead stuff, but I have like a Pinhead Toonie Terror. That's what it's called. But I did not have any Funko Pops of him, so I picked up a Hellraiser Funko Pop while I was there.
Did you get Lawrence to sign it, or what? Did she sign something else?
No, I didn't pick it. I actually didn't get her autograph. I just took the picture with her.
You went for the selfie option.
Yeah, I just went that route with her because I was looking at the prices. Looked on the ad that came out. The prices looked crazy. I mean, I know those things are always expensive.
Yeah, but even more nowadays. Nowadays, it's like,
yeah, it looked even like worse than the one I went to last year here in Oklahoma City. And I'm like, wow, okay, they really went up on these prices. That's fine. So I just did the picture with her, and then I was going to kind of look around and see what else was happening. And then when I got to, there's Bella. She's making
Hi,
Bella. When I got to Lauren Lavera, and I was looking, like her prices were cheaper than what they were showing on the ad. I mean, they were still expensive, but not as much as the ad was showing. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to do both with her then. And yeah, it was kind of the same thing with Linda Blair, a little bit less than what I was expecting. Same thing with Tom Atkins. And so, yeah, after I did the pictures and all that kind of stuff,
they were cheaper than what they were advertised.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's crazy because usually it's the opposite. Usually it's the opposite.
Yeah, like for Lauren Lavera, for example, the selfie and the autograph was $80, but the ad said it was $120. But
wow,
oh, that's quite a price difference. That's awesome.
Yeah, I completely agree. Same thing with Tom Atkins. The price thing said $120, but hey, there's CC.
Hi.
Yo!
Hi.
The party has started.
It has, yeah. Now we can get this show rolling.
Nice.
CC, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm happy you're hanging out, CC. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I'm just talking to Sean. I'm talking to Sean, and things got better because now you're here. So
that does help a little bit. Yeah. Sorry you have to deal with
Yes.
Robbie tonight as well, CC. I tried to get just Kaylee, but Robbie showed up too.
Yeah, he
You're a
messaged
package deal.
Yeah.
Sean. Yeah, behind the scenes, Sean messaged me, told me to like tone myself down tonight or something. I was like, dude, I ain't promising that.
You're crazy, Robbie. You're just crazy. We all know that.
Hey, man.
But
I've been polite so far.
You have been. You have been. You're just sneaky.
I've never seen him not be polite, so
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
We met CC.
Monster Mania.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah.
That was
Cece-
the first one I ever went to where I met you guys. So
Oh, cool. You got to meet that horror couple, man. That's awesome.
yeah.
Oh, dude. I was kidding with CC back then. We got a selfie, and I was like, "That'd be $40." And I don't know if she got the joke. I think you thought I was serious, but I was totally.
No, I'm never serious about anything. So
No.
I usually get the humor.
Yeah, I was just asking Sean because he got back from the Oklahoma Horror Con this weekend, and you met a handful of cool people. So
I did. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being there. I wanted to real quick. Let me see if I can find. So Ryan, ask a question. I know that you do have a channel, CC. I don't know how much you use it, but what is your YouTube channel, if you don't mind us asking?
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that my Instagram is, like CCHorror_. I could be wrong about that because I changed it recently. But the link's in my bio on Instagram.
Okay, there you go, Ryan. You can find that. He always tries to put up the link, so I really do appreciate that. Let's see who else is here.
her Instagram, though, I gotta say, like, and I'm not just saying it because we're friends and you're here. I mean, top notch cosplays.
Yes.
CCHorror.
Thank you.
So Ryan, if you want to like give the Instagram out, I mean,
Yeah,
I
you can do
saw
that as well.
What I see recently? Oh, Texas Chainsaw. You did a Texas one pretty recently.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites, especially the 2003. So I was like, I have to do a little. Every time it's summer, I'm like, I think about that movie. So
Nice,
killed
nice.
it.
Yeah, it's got a summer vibe,
Thank
definitely.
you.
It's got the backwoods summer vibe for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So typically what I do before we get started and start talking about this movie, the first time anybody is on my channel, I always ask them a question. So since this is the first time you've popped up, Cece, do you mind telling us just briefly what got you into horror? Was it a particular movie? Was there something that happened? Like what started you off as a horror fan?
I mean, probably my mom, just because I was like 5 when I watched the first Scream with her. That was the first horror that I watched. Then it went from that to Halloween, just kind of snowballed from there. My mom's a big horror fan, so was my brother. Just kind of like a family thing. I guess we like bonded over it, and
Okay.
the rest is history. I took it to an extreme level though, compared to my mom, my brother. I don't think my mom intended on me growing up to essentially be like a walking Halloween decoration like this, but she deals with it anyway, so.
All right,
Well,
that's fair.
I'm sure she's proud though. She's like, hell yeah.
I think she, and as much as she's like each time I get another tattoo, she's like, you know what, they look cool, so I'll give you that, and they're always like well done. So she says that, it's just she's still a little bit on the fence about it.
You got to
Your
get
tattoos are awesome.
get a mom
Thank
tattoo with like a
you.
heart. Get a mom tattoo, and just heart
I
around
feel
it.
like even then she'd be like slightly judging me for it a little bit, but that's because it's not really her style, but she does appreciate it. And she still watches horror movies with me, so she comes over. That's what we do.
All right, very cool. Did you say you were 5 when you saw Scream?
Yeah, I was only 5.
Wow. I feel so damn old right now. That's insane to me.
I would nah.
I think I was around this. I think I was around your age too when that movie came out. CC.
I think I was like 13 or 12 or 13.
I was
Yeah.
5 or 6. Yeah. Mhm.
But I remember everybody had the voice changers that year. They were like, hello, Sydney.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was 24 when Scream came out, so that's just insane.
Dude, I was at the movie theater the other day, and I was just talking to the manager or one of the managers, and she's like, I was born 2006, and I was like, shouldn't you be like 7?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on with this world? I'm like, so yeah, you can't stop time, man. You can't stop time.
It's true. It's very true. Cece, is there anything you've got going on that you want to talk about or promote or anything before we get started?
Any future cosplays in mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. I don't know, honestly. So I'm going to the August Monster Mania, and I'm still like at the last minute trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for that. So that's gonna be a surprise, whatever I end up doing that weekend. I'm going for the whole weekend, which I've not done before ever. So that'll be interesting. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna like dye the least in, because it's so hot. So I don't know yet.
What's the guest list? Are you going to go according to the guest list?
I don't really know, honestly. The guest list this time's like, I'm not too excited about anyone except for Robert. I really hope I get to meet Robert. I got the VIP ticket for that, so
England?
yeah.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
I
Okay.
feel
Yeah.
like he's gonna be offended though, because I didn't get a Freddy tattoo yet. That's on my list yet. I have like so many except for Freddy.
Yeah.
I met him a long time ago, and he likes to talk, and that's what makes his line last all day, because he like talks to everybody. So I think he'll be really cool, like to you. So,
Yeah, I think so. He sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, I haven't got to meet him yet, but that would be very cool. I completely agree. All right, so The Ugly Stepsister. Spoiler-free thoughts. Cece, I'll start with you since this is your first time on here. Had you seen this movie before?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. It was okay.
That's okay.
So, like,
yeah, be fair.
Usually I like everything. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm the worst reviewer. I always say that because I will say like I like absolutely everything. This wasn't really like my cup of tea, I guess. Really, I don't know. Like, it was hard to finish, honestly.
Agree. Actually,
Yeah,
I
agree.
agree with you.
Yeah.
I felt the same way.
I was. Yeah, I'll wait for my
feel
turn.
bad saying that, honestly, though. So I'm like,
No, you're perfectly fine. I felt the same way. So, and then Kaylee, Robbie, this was y'all's first time watching it, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
And
Okay.
I thought maybe you liked it and recommended it to us. And then I was like, what the hell is Sean making me watch? And,
Yeah.
and then Kaylee's like, no, this is, I don't think he watched it either. He just wanted to.
I know that it was newer on Shudder. I was like, he probably picked this because it's like a newer streaming movie because I'd seen it advertised on Shudder. And I was like, is this like? It kind of reminded me of the show like Bridgerton, like on Netflix, but like not, the old timey dresses and stuff. That was Other than that, it was something.
It was interesting.
I like the whole like twist on like a classic fairy tale, like Cinderella's a real bitch, and that's kind of a cool thing. Like it's a different way of looking at it. Like she's a Karen, and I like the idea of it, but dude, it was just heavy. It's a heavy movie, and it deals with like insecurity about the way you look and being depressed and all this like heavy issues. And so it's a twist on Cinderella, but it's very dark and depressing. And that's how I felt about it.
No, I agree. So part of the reason I picked it was because it's a newer thing, and I had heard a lot about it. I had heard some people saying that this was a great body horror movie, and I'm like, okay, body horror is not typically my thing, but I'll check it out. And so I started watching it a while back, and at that time on Shudder they had both the English version and then the other, and so I watched about half of the movie, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just not in the mood, so I'll come back to it later. And then I watched it the other day to try to put some notes together, and I was like, okay, this is really kind of boring as hell, to be completely honest with you. But I didn't even watch it all in one night. I got about halfway through, and I'm like, I'll finish this tomorrow. So then I watched the rest of it the next night. So, sorry, your first time on CCS to talk about this, but it is what it is.
Damn it, Sean!
I know. Yeah, I bombed here. But what about body horror? Are you a body horror fan?
Not usually. I mean, I usually like anything. It's not like something I like immediately go to, but I still enjoy it. It's just, probably not my favorite, but
okay.
Yeah, I just kind of cringe with stuff like that.
I like The Fly a lot. Is The Fly body horror?
It's like science fiction body horror.
I like The Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Substance was good.
I guess if the story's like really good, like it adds to it, then the gore is good, like it all comes together really well. This movie, I don't think had those things going for it,
I'm like Cece. I'm like Cece though. I try to find the good in everything, and usually I'm the one that's saying no, this film's good, and everybody else doesn't like it, and I'm talking about how I do like it. I'm always trying to find the good thing, and this is like a rare case. Sean, from being on me coming on your show, you hate a lot of stuff, and I'm always like, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, dude. And this is like it's an odd time. It's an odd example, this movie, because I don't know. There was boobs, there was nudity, there was sex in front of horses, and I still walked away I was still disappointed somehow.
Yeah. The horses couldn't save it.
That.
Yeah.
There was barn.
It really couldn't. No.
There was barn humping, and I was somehow disappointed.
Yeah. Sorry that you were disappointed there, Robbie. And I don't hate everything, but yes, you do like everything. Even in the group chat, every time y'all go see a movie, Robbie's like, "This movie's phenomenal, one of my favorites of the year." And I'm like, "Robbie, that movie sucked."
Cece, is Halloween 3 not awesome?
Oh, I love it. Of course.
Thank you. All right, there you go. She's Team Rob there. Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody's Team Rob.
I have a Halloween 3 NECA like right behind me too.
I love your setup behind you, Cece. Those skeletons are so cute too. I love all of that.
We got something. I got a Chalice Pop that's like custom.
He's cut. It's not on the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a hypocrite though, because you met Atkins this weekend
for Night of the Creeps.
He's an incredible actor. I'm just not a fan of Halloween 3. It's better than The Ugly Stepsister. I'll go there. I will give it that. I'm just not a huge fan of that movie, but I love Night of the Creeps. So
yeah. And what about like we actually got like male ass? There was like a zoom in on the male ass. That's rare. I don't see that too often in movies.
Yeah, there was a lot
usually
going
not.
on.
No.
Yeah.
The last time I seen anything like that was in like The Covenant.
You girls check out the booty.
It's been a long time.
You girls
since
check
I
out
watched
booty
that.
too, like the guys do. Do girls do that?
Yeah.
Of course. Like, it's just human nature.
Yeah.
I never catch Kaylee doing that. You don't smack my ass or anything.
Okay.
I'm very offended.
Well, yeah, it's different for you, Robbie. Like she sees you all the time. She's used to it.
No, I was talking about that scene in the woods. Yeah. Oh. That was the prince in the woods she saw, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not banging you. And she got all heartbroken. So she ate the tapeworm and got hot.
Yeah. I feel like if
I thought so.
It's pretty realistic for it to go that way because, like, you know, Cinderella just gets the prince too easily. So
yeah, no, it is a dark, twisted take on it. It is kind of, I do agree with you on that. That is cool, like seeing it from the stepsister's point of view and like seeing like her be our main character. Like that part was interesting.
I did watch the cartoon as like a little kid, so I remember thinking like the stepsisters are terrible, and now I'm thinking like, no, Cinderella's the one.
Yeah, none of them were great. They all had their moments, and that was going to be my next question. So since we're doing this live, I'm going to do it a little bit differently than what I normally do. Give me your thoughts on the cast and the characters. Like, what did you think about the performances, and was there any character that you actually liked or not necessarily?
You got notes, Sean? Because I studied.
Dude, you never read the fucking notes. Don't even worry about it.
I didn't read them, dude.
Yeah, I know you didn't. CC, we'll start with you. Any characters that you did like?
I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't say that I completely disliked because I felt like everyone was honestly a little bit weird. I don't know if I genuinely liked any of them. So it's hard to say I disliked any of them when they're all kind of at the same level. The performances, though, were pretty decent. I'll give them that. It was very convincing. Like, it was enough to, like, make me cringe. So the acting was good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they did they had good actors. They had good actors, and they seemed to have a pretty decent budget from the cinematography and the way everything looked. It looked like they had some coin, and so I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like the execution of how they told this story. I don't know, but yeah, the cast they did their job. I thought it was good acting, and but I didn't like any of the characters. So
I kind of liked Alma, the other sister. I thought that she was really sweet in the end, and like still, even though her other sister made horrible decisions and like, you know, basically mutilated herself, like she still tried to help her and everything at the end. So I liked Alma. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually.
I guess I'm kind of on the same page with you, although I really didn't like any of them either. The performances were fine. The budget was $4.2 million, and it made $5.6 million at the box office. So it was not great. It didn't have huge numbers.
But this got a theater release?
It did, just a very small one. Very small one. In fact, I don't think it came to theaters here where I live, but I mean, I live in fucking Oklahoma. We don't get a lot of stuff.
I don't think it came here either. I don't remember.
You don't know how pissed I was at first when I thought I had to like read the movie.
Oh yeah, he was like,
dude, like I don't like to read. So when I saw this, when I saw the subtitles, I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And then Kaylee found an English version.
I found the dubbed one.
Yeah,
so I watched that one.
Their lips were off. It was like a Godzilla thing, but you know,
it's okay.
There we go. Rob said it was in the theaters there, but not for long. Yeah, I don't think it even came around here where I was at. And yeah, you were messaging me immediately when you thought you were going to have to read subtitles.
I was pissed, dude.
I could tell. Yeah. I had to read them because the English version was gone when I went back to watch it. So I
really thought you recommended this to us. So I was like, what is Sean doing? I was like, is he serious? I was like,
no, not a huge fan myself. But I told you, so one, yes, because it was somewhat newer. I had heard a lot of people tell me how good this movie was. I won't be listening to those people anymore, but I had heard that somewhat. And then I told you, I've got this little random thing where I have a list of like 500 movies, and I plug them into this random generator, and whatever it pulls up is what I go talk about on my channel. That way I can mix it up a little bit that way, other than like, you know, you guys are going through Friday the 13th and Halloween, that kind of stuff with me. And it just happened to pop up at the top of that random thing. And I'm like, okay, I've heard it's great. Let's give it a shot.
Let's screw it, Rob.
Exactly. Yeah, that was really the full intention by this. I'm like, Rob keeps telling me how good everything is. We're about to find out. I'm gonna make him watch
Yeah.
this shit and see what happens.
I'm not taking.
Right?
I'm not taking your ass to the dance ball thing now.
The ball.
Yeah, the ball.
The dance ball, he said. That's awesome. Be like a prom in a way.
Yeah,
For
we
us
did
here.
prom
Yeah.
night.
We did. All right. Let's
I
kind of
did-
get.
I
Go ahead.
did also think like the transition, like they made the girl not attractive at first, but it really is like a pretty actress, and you see that as she approaches the ball and goes through her transformation. And I thought that was pretty cool how they could do stuff like the way they present makeup and effects,
Yeah.
and like
Mhm.
so yeah.
Yeah, the makeup and effects are fine. I think it's good. I just felt like the story was a little bit boring. The cinematography was good.
Oh yeah, yeah. The fog was really cool in the woods and stuff like that. I was like, oh, this is cool atmosphere, you know. So
Yeah, no, I'm with you. All right, let's kind of walk through this plot a little bit and see if we can find anything worth talking about.
I told you the barn humping.
I didn't really make a note to specify that because I knew you would point that out. So
Yo,
I'm
dude,
like,
that horse was into it too. He was like, hey, like he looked like into it.
He was like, "What? Can you do that one more time?" Oh, your impressions are why I always invite you back. So if you could do that for me one more time, I would appreciate
Do the horse again.
No, I'm not doing that.
it.
Oh, I scared
You did.
Cece off.
You did. She left. She's like, "I ain't listening to that shit."
I said horse humping. That was crossing the line. I didn't want to say fucking.
It's all right. It's gonna be okay. I'm sure she'll pop back in there in a second.
Oh,
Or not. You may have really ran her off, Robbie. How dare you?
I thought it was funny. That's not.
I'm kidding. I'm sure she's having some kind of technical issue.
Yo,
going on.
Cinderella was getting banged in front of horses. Can we talk about this, chat?
You can. There she is. She came back.
Phone call and it like kicked me out.
No,
Dude, I really thought I offended you with like the horse commenting.
No, I hit reject and then my whole screen went black and I'm like, what the heck?
Oh no.
Oh man, I was like, I was like, should I put up that barn scene? I was like, damn, I went too far.
Yeah, see, this is why I told you to tone it down, Robbie. So you don't run off the other guests.
This is toned down, dude.
That's scary.
Honestly, I'm glad that like someone else was traumatized by the barn scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a side of Cinderella I've never seen before. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
it could have been happening too. We don't know that didn't happen in the story.
Right.
she did like animals, so
Yeah.
True.
they all did.
Mhm.
Did we even know that backstory where like they married into each other thinking they were rich?
That's the first time I mean, maybe that's what's in the Brothers Grimm tale. I don't really know. That's the first thing I was going to bring up, though, as far as the opening. We get Elvira having her dream about the prince, and then we find out that this couple marries in thinking the other one had money. I felt like right off the bat, and then, of course, Otto, the dad, he dies at dinner time, which was a strange scene, a very weird scene watching that all take place. But I think the opening scene pretty much tells you what you're in for with this movie. It's just really weird.
Yeah, that was the thing with me and Kaylee. Like I was up front that I was broke from the beginning, so there's no surprises.
Yeah, I can only imagine what you had to listen to, Kaylee.
You know, but it did pick up right away with that dinner scene, and it happened. It did happen like the first few minutes. Oh, I definitely want to hear Rob Humphrey's opinion on this.
He hasn't seen it, he said, so he's dipping.
Okay. Oh, he's dipping.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
he doesn't want you to spoil this movie for him.
He's got somewhere to be.
Probably not, knowing Rob, but maybe.
Yeah, right.
Well, he at least got the warning about the horse. So
He did.
Yeah.
He knows that part's coming.
I didn't say spoiler alert before I said it.
Viewer discretion.
Yes. It's perfectly all right.
I could have acted it out. He's lucky I didn't do that.
Rob, do not do that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go through your notes, Sean. We're gonna walk through it. When we get to the barn, I'll do something.
You've done some incredible impressions in the times that you've been on here, but
Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you.
yeah, I don't know that that's the best one. Yeah, so we find out that, since they don't have any money, Rebecca, the mother of the two sisters there, she feels like Elvira is too ugly really to get married. There's this announcement about, for all these young virgins to attend this ball, that the prince is going to choose a wife.
That's a weird flyer.
I know. Yeah, very weird flyer.
Yo, virgins, hit me up.
And then we get to them basically pulling her braces off and chiseling down her nose. What were your thoughts on these scenes? Did this work for you? Did it look effective? Gross you out? Your thoughts here?
It's just like before Tinder, they had to do a lot of weird shit to like hook up.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
You know,
Cece, your thoughts on the nose chiseling?
Well, now I just keep thinking about the Tinder thing.
Yeah, Robbie does that to you. He says some weird shit, and then you can't remember what you're talking about.
Mhm.
why did she do that? Like, what chick says like I have a chiseled nose, guys? Like, no, guys don't care about that.
I mean, it's just strange to me because, like, I mean, I get maybe where they're going with that too, of like the insane like beauty standards that like in any era like exist, and how extreme it can get. It's gross in the movie, but like if you think about it, like people kind of do like similar things just in a different way in real life. So
Right.
It's a bit disturbing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like just with unfortunately the way our society is, women might be able to relate to this movie better than men, because we're pretty fortunate that we just get out of bed and throw a hat on and we're done for the day. That's kind of the way it works.
Hey, this took a lot of work here. Okay.
Did it?
Yeah. Shit.
Wow.
Speak for yourself, dude.
But unfortunately, with like we were talking about the beauty standards and the way every area is, there's a lot of pressure that gets put on it. So I'm assuming that this movie can stand out a little bit more to women. They can relate to it more. But this just looks rough to me. Like, why would you put yourself through this? Why would you put your daughter through this? Like, this mom is messed up.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I felt terrible for that girl. Even as a guy watching it, I was like, "This isn't." It
was sad because she was just daydreaming, wanting like someone to accept her for her, and like her mom had her all warped, thinking she had to change everything and make herself sick.
Yeah, no, but
to have somebody love her, and that prince, ugh, like who wanted him anyway? Like, what is she doing? Like,
Yeah.
Yo, that face looks familiar.
It's Nikki, isn't it?
Nikki.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nikki! Yo, Nikki's a frequent Monster Mania goer. Maybe you'll see her there.
Yeah, we plan to meet up actually at the August one. I met her at the last one. That was the first time we met in person. So It'll be nice to see her again.
You guys can cosplay as from this movie, this Ugly Stepsister.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, don't think
I'll be the horse.
That's funny.
Awesome.
What about that mask she had to wear afterwards, like that Hannibal?
I think that was like
to
Hannibal set her nose, right? Because it's like old timey.
Yeah,
it was to keep her nose set so the bone didn't move or whatever. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that fucking dance teacher too. She's like, back of the line because you're ugly, and Cinderella's up front, and they're all like, oh.
There we go. There's some more.
No, I really felt bad though, dude, and. I'm not even being funny though, but like when they showed like her naked, like her boobs and stuff, I think they were trying to show like she's self-conscious about her body, but there was nothing wrong with her body. Like I didn't think anything was like I didn't think. I
think we're supposed to see that she sees something else in the mirror than what.
That's what I mean. Because I looked at Kaylee, I was like, "What's wrong with her body?" I was like, "I don't know." Yeah. I was like, I'd hit it. That's what I said.
God.
That's what I said.
I think that is why they do that though, because I think that's also the message they're trying to send with that, because that is something that like so many women go through. They go through these extreme changes, and like even other women kind of look at ones that do it and they're like, but there's like nothing wrong with you, but there's so much pressure, especially on women for looking a certain way that it just gets to be extreme.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the actress, I wouldn't consider her. She wasn't like overweight or anything.
No, they tried to make her look, but she was still really cute.
No, she was.
Like
that's what I mean, and that's what I liked about the transition. Mm-hmm. She finally felt pretty, and I was like, yeah, that part was kind of cool to see. But yeah.
No, it's funny the way Hollywood does that, because they'll take someone who's an attractive person and they just throw some glasses on them or have them mess their hair up a little bit, and that's supposed to mean that they're not attractive anymore. And I'm like, what the hell are we doing? Yeah, really. But Yeah, it's interesting.
Hugh insulted Kaylee in her glasses.
I did
No,
not.
I say that all the time though. They genuinely do actually do that though. Like they act like someone's like this swamp creature with glasses on. Like I actually got into a debate with a guy in my DMs about this because I got roasted for posting a picture with my glasses one day. They replied to it, and I literally said, I was like, you're doing the Hollywood effect, she's all that thing where you act like someone looks like a swamp creature because they're wearing glasses, and then all of a sudden you take them off and it's like, okay, you're attractive again. That's insane.
I agree.
Yeah. It's like the librarian, you know, like when she lets her hair down, takes off her glasses, she's
Yes.
hot now. You ever see
Every
that
time.
like the slow motion stuff? Like,
Yeah.
Here, is this better?
yeah, you're seeing.
I can't see.
You
though.
can't see. You're
I
seeing
can't
double
see.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
They even do it in Clueless.
I wear them. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I think one of the most recent things I saw, they try to do it in Send Help.
Mhm.
Yes.
The actress that plays her, they try to make her look like she's
And they
homely.
can't because she's so beautiful. Like I don't care what they tried to do to her. I'm like she's
Oh,
still hot. Like
The
that
chick-
guy's a
the
dick.
Mean, the
yeah.
Mean Girls chick.
Yes, Rachel McAdams. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were dicks to her in that
Mhm.
movie.
They were.
Yeah,
I agree. Robbie, you brought up the dance class. That's where I was going to go next. And what is this school? So I don't know if somebody can help me understand what this school even was. Was this supposed to be teaching them to be more ladylike? Is that what's happening here?
it was like,
Like finishing school, I guess it was sort of.
it's like a.
Is that what they call it?
Those rich country club things.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I don't-
like a charm school almost.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They're like drink some lemon water for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go through the whole school thing. We also find out that Agnes, who is Cinderella, her and Rebecca arguing about the whole money situation. Get all this dance class stuff where she gets told to work harder, that she's wasted talent. There we get the tapeworm, and I don't care, I don't care what anybody thinks. I would never do a tapeworm. Surely this is not a real thing. Maybe in other countries, I don't know, but I cannot imagine doing something like this to try to lose weight.
It's easy to say when you have a hot body like you do already, Sean. And
Yeah,
there's people that struggle out there, man.
you need at this point, sir.
No, that's that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. That's like a weird thing. But what era is this supposed to be? Like I don't know, the tapeworm. They didn't have Slim Fast and shit.
That's
Oh,
really true.
yeah.
Yeah, like so it's like she's like, let me just, and plus like it came into play later with the whole end of the movie. I was like, oh god.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that seems pretty gross, actually.
yeah.
But
yeah, her sister's like, are you nuts? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. She does encounter the prince later in the forest. We talked about that a little bit because he makes fun of her, but for some reason she still seems to want him. We get
he has a nice ass. He has a nice ass.
Is that what it is?
He must
That's all
work
it
out.
took?
Mhm.
Must work out. And then we get the barn scene that Robbie keeps talking about with Agnes and the stable boy.
It was awesome.
You enjoyed that scene? Your favorite scene so far, I'm assuming?
Just because I wasn't expecting that one. Like Friday the 13th 3 has a barn, and they didn't really deliver like that.
This is true.
Yeah,
It's very true.
Missed opportunity, honestly.
really.
Yeah, 100%.
I love to see Jason's reaction to that.
He's just going to kill him. He seems to kill people when they have sex, so I don't think it would have
Yeah.
mattered to Jason.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great scene though. That should have been the poster of the movie. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I don't know that would have worked very well. I don't see that poster hanging up outside.
That's my spoiler-free reviews though. Like if someone's like, "Should I check this out?" I'd be like, "Yo, they fuck in front of a horse, bro." And that's all I would say.
That's fair. I mean, that actually makes the movie sound a little bit exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really not. Yeah. So Rebecca finds out about this. She ends up making Agnes a servant. They start calling her Cinderella. And then we get the scene where they sew on eyelashes. Now,
Oh, that was crazy, dude.
It was crazy.
The close-up of like the eyeball and stuff.
Yes. I wanted Kaylee and Cece's opinion here because I know there is such a
Yeah,
thing as fake
you
lashes.
skipped
They
over
don't
me,
get-
man.
So, well, I don't think you put on lashes.
No,
And I don't know if Kaylee or Cece either one do, but I know you don't have to sew them on. But give me your thoughts on this scene, both of you, where they're sewing on her eyelashes.
I did not like it at all. I was like not wanting to even look. I find it disgusting. I find it a little bit extreme, even the lengths people go to for lashes now, like, you know, just
Right.
all the time and effort with the lash extensions. It's still like just a lot to do, but they would have really benefited from how people do them now rather than that. That was just disgusting.
Yeah.
And I also
completely
am like
agree.
wondering like how anyone thought that that's not going to get infected in any way. Like, how do you live through that and not get a severe infection during that time?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
no,
yeah.
I've never had them professionally done or anything. I've only glued on like the cheap ones, you know, from the store, like, and that was years ago. I haven't done them in a long time. That's just, it seems like a lot of aggravation. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I wear glasses anyway.
It's because
So.
you already got your prints right
Yeah,
here.
there you go.
That's why.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But even gluing them on sounds painful to me. Does that not hurt when you take those off too?
Oh yeah, dude, it's like a Band-Aid or
Yeah,
something.
I think so. That scene was really hard to watch. So I think I had to look away a lot. That was a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the anticipation was killing me with that needle and like also with the nose scene. But I was waiting for that guy to go like ding and like they had you wait like so.
Yeah.
They were totally that was effective. They were screwing with us with that. So
And Robbie, that's going to be homework for you. Before you guys come back on to talk about
Homework.
the next Halloween movie, I need you to fake eyelashes on.
on me,
Yes, you. And then let me know how that goes when you rip them off. So
you say it like I wouldn't do it.
Actually, I think you probably would.
But
And then send you a selfie.
I'll do it
He
just
would, yes.
I'll do it just to prove a point.
Yep, that's fair. Yeah, he's not against sending me selfies. We've talked about that before.
No, I have a back mole and it looks weird, and the doctor said it was fine, nothing to worry about. But I just sent Sean a picture of my back mole one day with no explanation.
Yeah,
and
he did. I
he
didn't know
opened-
what the hell was going on.
Yeah, he was like, what? And we were about to go live, and he's like, what is this? Like, it was pretty funny.
That's the best icebreaker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we ended up probably spending 15 minutes of the video that night talking about your back mole.
We
Exactly.
did.
See?
Was that during the filming or was that before?
We did it both. We did before and during. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet you had
You're
me
also
back.
getting free back mole education.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah. And yet you have me back still, Sean. It's not. You're a nice
did.
guy. You're a nice
Well,
guy.
I mean, I've told you, like CC, it's kind of a package deal. We bring Kaylee on for her insight, and then we bring you on for your shenanigans, and it works out.
Well, Sean usually has people come on if there's like a sequel or like a series. So you might
Right.
be back if there's a sequel to this.
I'll be more than happy to invite CC to come back, but I will try to find a much better movie next time so she doesn't have to talk about this shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I'd
this is rough.
appreciate it. No horse scenes next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to skip that. We'll get as far away from that as we possibly can.
But that saved the movie.
I don't think it did.
Rob.
It wasn't enough. It was not enough. Even that didn't save this movie.
Oh, I saw a guy drinking like a glass beer bottle too. They had those back then.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't even think they did. Like, it looked,
Oh, in the woods.
yeah, he's just like the guy's
Yeah.
drinking like a bud, like a it looked like
Maybe
bud.
the filmmakers were like, just take the label off, and maybe they won't notice.
I was like, yeah, but that just looked like out of place. I was like, they had those then. I don't know.
Right. That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't even catch that. So that's a good catch. Elvira gets her dress for the ball. She also gets this blonde wig because her hair is starting to fall out. So that's supposed to help her. She ends up then destroying Cinderella's gown, which had belonged to her late mother. But we get this scene of where she's getting a vision from her mother, who gives her some shoes. These worms end up mending her dress back together, which was
I thought they were maggots.
Yeah, they were silkworms, I believe, is what they actually
maybe.
were. Yeah, they were putting the dress back together. She does get the whole, we get part of the classic Cinderella story here with a warning that at midnight the coach is going to turn into a pumpkin. And then we finally get to the ball. The prince initially chooses Elvira, But then once Agnes shows up, he switches. So the prince still showing us that he's a horrible guy. I don't understand her fascination with him. Next scene I wanted to get your all's opinion on because I thought it was gross was Elvira vomiting up the eggs.
Wait, before that though, at the ball, one cool thing of Kaylee, you were like, what the fuck? You're like, this guy's not even hot. You're like, I don't get
They
it.
did that on purpose. They made him like, like because they want to. I think there was some kind of message behind it. I really think they did that on purpose, unless they didn't. I don't know. I just thought he wasn't like He didn't look like who Disney would cast as a prince. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't. I don't know. I think that was on purpose. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Thank you, Cece. Yeah. He was not worth all that. Yeah. Even if he was good looking, he still wouldn't be worth all that, but still, you know.
Why didn't she aim lower? Like if her self-esteem was bad, why did she go for Prince? Like there's other dudes around.
Because they're broke and they needed
money. They needed money.
Yeah, she wanted the money.
Okay, because I was like, there's probably some other dudes in the woods you can find.
I mean, yeah, and there was some other guys that she danced with later, but you could tell she was not interested. Let's talk about the vomiting the tape eggs. Did anybody like the scene? Did you think it was cool, or was it just nasty?
What about that Jerry Springer moment when like Cinderella shows up at the ball with that mask on, and then she finds out her sister's dancing with the prince, and she's like, "You bitch." I really thought that was going to be like a Jerry Springer moment where they just start fighting.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Jerry Springer. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, that is totally. I'm ready for this. Like, I thought there was gonna be a fight. I really did.
The egg thing, that I didn't know what I thought that maybe it was going to be like Alien, and that I didn't know before we finished the movie. I thought that thing was going to come out of her somehow. Like right. I thought that was what was going to happen. Yeah. So that's what I was expecting when she vomited up the eggs. But that was disgusting.
No, because her stomach. I heard her stomach going off.
We see it in her stomach moving. Like,
no, but the sounds of her stomach at the ball. I kept hearing that. I'm like, something's going to explode or something. So
I just don't like vomit scenes. I don't really care what it is. I really don't like vomit scenes at all.
Exorcist?
Good movie, but I don't like that scene. It's disgusting.
It's awesome.
Cece, you're just shaking your head at Robbie. Any thoughts from you on this part of the movie?
Do you like vomit scenes, Cece?
No, I did not like it at all. Don't like the vomit scenes either. No, not for me.
This whole movie is not really for me.
I completely agree. I'm trying to get through this plot as quickly as I possibly can, believe it or not, here. So because the prince ends up choosing Cinderella, Rebecca then forces Elvira to start dancing with these other guys. We can see that she's not interested in any way, and there's some weird dancing going on. Clock ends up striking midnight. Cinderella flees, leaving her shoe behind.
Oh god, this part's nuts.
I know. Prince ends up finding the shoe, talking about whoever it fits, that'll be his bride. And so then we get Elvira. She attacks Cinderella. She takes the shoe, but she starts trying to cut off her toes to see if she can get the shoe to fit here. And then her mom comes in and like helps her out a little bit, but then basically like chops off the other toes.
She cut the wrong foot.
Yeah. So again, we've got body horror here, and I'm not a huge body horror fan, but I don't know. I didn't even feel like this was. Sometimes you can watch a movie that has the body horror, and you may not like that, but it's still effective. I don't even know if I thought this was effective. Like at this point in the movie, I'm just like, can we wrap this up already?
They got the girl done up. They got the girl done up at the ball, looking pretty, and then that scene you're talking about, for some reason they had like her fat ass foot. It had to be like a dude. That had to be a dude's foot.
It was a man's
that
foot.
Was a dude's foot.
There was hair on the leg, like in the shot, like the way they shot it. I think that was a man's foot.
Yeah, like that. I don't think, but like, I was also thinking like she's hacking away at her toes at this point. Like, I don't know if guys like hooves her feet.
I would think probably not. I mean, that's not something I'm interested in.
Yeah, like, you think the prince is not going to be freaked out by like your hoove?
I don't think she was thinking clearly.
But I didn't even notice what you're talking about as far as her foot being so big. I was just kind of like, I know what's coming.
No, I'm right? The foot was huge, right? It wasn't her foot.
Unless we were just like so done with the movie by then. We were just like nitpicking everything.
No, I really thought you recommended this to me. I didn't know it was your first time watching. I just thought you were screwing with me. I was like, Sean?
No, not good. It was a very disappointing. I don't know how people like this so much. I mean, there's an audience for everything, and that's great. And even if I don't like a movie, I'm glad other people enjoy it. But I really, really don't get this one. She has one more. Oh, go ahead.
The last 10 minutes was like really body horror to the max, but it was a long wait for that, dude. Like it was the last like 10 minutes when she's crawling down the stairs and she's like, I'm bald.
Yes.
You know, but like it was a long wait for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And even in that, I mean, we get a scene where, you know, she sees her mom doing some things with another guy there, and their mom sees that they're leaving and doesn't seem to care. You know, she's just fine with them doing
some things. What was her mom doing?
With the young guy that you made a comment about, the blonde guy.
What was she doing?
You
mean like banging?
Yes.
What's she talking about? Doing some things. Come on, Sean. Don't be so. Don't be so.
Is that better?
Oral?
Yes.
Oh, oral. Okay, oral.
Yes. The way you notice this stuff, I'm sure you saw it.
That's disgusting, Sean. You really took it too far now.
Fucking kidding me at this point. All the shit you say, and then you're gonna do that to me. That's fine, Robbie. I see how it is.
Let's talk about the horse.
She falls down the stairs, breaks her nose, cracks her teeth, so now she's even more messed up. The prince and Cinderella take off. Elvira takes the antidote to remove the tapeworm. We get the scene where, you know, they're pulling the tapeworm out of her mouth pretty much.
It's wild, man.
Yeah. And they're able to get some of the mother's jewelry, and they're off to get away from their mother. They're gone, and they're done with this. What were your thoughts on the finale? Obviously, none of us are fans of this movie, but did you like the way it ended? Was there anything about it redemptive as far as the end of the film?
I like that it ended. I did like that. But
there.
No, and what was that at the end? They just wrote the word slut. Did you see that?
That was that was in another language saying the end. That was whatever language it's in. That translates to the end.
The word slut means the end.
It's pronounced a different way, you know.
So like when you wrap things up in this country, it's like later slut.
No.
I'm gonna advise no that you
it's
don't
like,
do that.
Well, this is the slut of the story.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Cece, did you like the end at all, or were you just glad it was over?
You watched it from the beginning to the slut.
I was pretty much glad it was over, and I definitely didn't like the tapeworm bit, so definitely was glad it was over after that.
Yeah, it's fair. Kaylee, anything from you? We know what
I agree. That tapeworm scene was it was effective, but it was very hard to watch. Like I felt it in my stomach. I was like, I don't want to look at this anymore.
Yeah.
It was gory and gross and pretty cool, I guess, but it took the whole movie to
2 hours.
It took 2 hours to see that. I mean, if you're gonna give it to me in a few minutes. Or like space it out throughout the movie. Of course, you gave me like, you know, I don't know. It was a long build up just to see like the tapeworm. I don't know.
No, that's fair.
It looked cool. The FX or they make whatever they used looked cool, but the pacing of this movie is a big problem for me. I just feel like I don't usually get bored, but I got bored a little bit waiting for something to happen. And
no, I agree.
And I'm just thinking about the younger generation, kids younger than me, the TikTok kids. They're definitely not going to be feeling this. They're going to be like, "Who's Cinderella?" Huh?
Maybe, yeah. No, and the movie's almost. I mean, it's almost 2 hours long as it is. I feel every minute of this runtime. In fact, it feels like it's longer than 2 hours.
Yeah. It took a while to get to the slut.
Okay.
The end.
Yes, Rob.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to say about this before we try to give it a rating?
You fucked me on this one, man. I recommend something else next time.
I certainly will. I promise. I promise. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, what do we wrap it? Are we giving our ratings or what are we doing here?
You can. Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10. What would you give the Ugly Stepsister?
Ladies first.
Go ahead, Cece.
I feel bad. I feel like
no, you're fine.
a 2.
No, I think
yeah.
I'm not.
I agree.
I might. Yeah, I was too generous now. I mean, I was too. I felt bad. I didn't want to come on here and just dish your film you recommended. But
first of all, I didn't recommend this. Let's remember that I did not recommend it.
Sean, you have the Steelbook in your collection.
I really don't. But what's funny was because I do try to collect, and I didn't have this movie. I thought about it. I'm like, let me go look and see, what this is out there on. And I saw a 4K steelbook that was insanely expensive, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this first, and before I try to purchase this. So glad that I watched it first because I would not own this movie at all.
You want to give your final thoughts and ratings?
I give it a 3 out of 10. Yeah, it was not good, and I'm never watching it again.
It's fair.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like body horror anyway, unless it's something really cool like The Fly or, something or anything like science fiction. I like science fiction horror, but this just it wasn't. It kind of missed the mark on everything that I like in a horror movie. It wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. So I'll give it a 3.
Yeah,
Robbie.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love the idea of it. Let's take Cinderella and let's make it a dark twist. That's a cool idea. So I love the concept, but and the acting was good, and it seemed like they had a budget, but just the pacing was I didn't like any of the actors. I didn't like the way they told this story at all. It fell flat for me. It missed the mark. I don't know how. We got nudity, we got like the horse scene, and we got the oral you pointed out, and still yes. I'm disappointed. And those are some of my favorite things. And
horses?
Well, I'm just saying some of my favorite.
Yeah. Yes.
No, but I'm just like, how do you have all that cool stuff and you still miss the mark? I wrote down 4 out of 10, but I still, and that's only because the actors I thought did a good job. I hate, and it looked like the film. They worked hard on it. It looked like it took a lot of time to do everything and set up everything. I don't know. But yeah, you said 3?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 4, whatever. 4 out of 10.
Okay. So Robbie said a 4, Kaylee said a 3, Cece said a 2, and I said 1. I hated it. I absolutely hated this movie. I don't think even the body horror worked. There were a couple of times I was grossed out, but still I just didn't do anything other than just be gross. There was nothing else to it. It was way too damn long. Didn't like any characters. The story was terrible. I just didn't like anything about this movie. So trust me, as disappointed as all of you were with this, and like, why did Sean make us watch this? Yeah. I was sitting there thinking the same fucking thing. Why am I making myself watch this movie right now? So yeah, I completely agree.
Dude, that 4 out of 10 was me being generous because I didn't want to like embarrass you the next day and be like, dude, what the fuck? But
no, you're not.
I'm probably along the lines of CC, like 2 or 3, like Kaylee. I'm probably along those lines too. We kind of agree. We kind of all agree.
Yeah, I mean, if you added them all up and did it together, we would all be like about a 2. So that's the overall rating.
What a wasted potential. I just feel like this could have been great. It could have been great. Let's take Cinderella and make it twisted and dark and weird. I love that idea. That could have been fantastic. But I don't know. It just. I didn't like this one.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. The writer director of this film, this was her film project. She was going to Norwegian film school.
It was a woman
thesis project. Yes,
that explains the man ass.
This was her thesis project in school. She was inspired by David Cronenberg.
The Fly. The Fly.
Yeah, she was inspired by some big time names.
I could see the influence.
Yeah. Do this. Yeah, a little bit. I just don't think any of it worked. So, yeah, none of us big fans of the Ugly Stepsister. So, Robbie,
not to be ugly, but no.
Yes, I know y'all are going to be back. You're going through the Halloween franchise with me.
Oh, dude, Halloween Resurrection after this one sounds like a breath of fresh air. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I was dreading. That's what we're up to. Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that very soon. So y'all will definitely be back for that. Cece, again, I apologize that this had to be your first experience on here. I will make sure to try to get something better if you choose to come back again. Watch, she's going to be very nice because she's a nice person, but I'm going to message her and be like, so would you want to come back? And she's going to be like, no, I'm busy. I'm like, yeah, but you don't even know what day. She's like, I'm busy. I've got things going on. Yeah, I know what's coming. But if she does choose to come back, I will try to find a much better movie for us to talk about next time.
I will definitely come back.
No,
even if it means another horse movie.
Yeah. I think we still had fun. Even though the movie wasn't for us.
Yeah, it was still
we did.
fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Let me see. The next live stream that I have coming will be with both Jimmy and Swift from Horror 365.
Nice, dude.
They are coming on, and we are going to talk about the first Leprechaun film.
Oh,
I
nice.
love that movie.
So,
It's one of my favorites.
Jennifer
You do like that
Aniston
one?
does not like to talk
Yes,
about
I
it.
love the Leprechaun.
All right. Well,
It's
if you're
great.
interested, I know you know Swift. Do you know Jimmy as well, or just Swift?
Yeah, I know Jimmy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we talk pretty often here and there. I might be doing some stuff with Horror 365 this year.
Oh,
So
nice. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, those guys are awesome. I've got to be on their channel a few times. They are great.
They bought our shirts, so they're okay in my book.
Yeah, Swift bought some of your shirts. That was
Yeah.
cool. Well, I will let you know, since you like that movie and you know both of them, I will let you know when we're doing that live. And if you're free, you're welcome to join us. If not, then we'll find something else, later down the road. Okay.
sounds good.
Robbie, Kaylee, take a minute to talk about what you guys have coming up at That Horror Couple.
Working on some reviews that we have filmed. I'm doing one for Undertone, Send Help.
The Ugly Stepsister.
You want to do The Ugly Stepsister? No, I don't think we're going to do that. Psycho Killer, and then we did a members only for 7 that I'm because I'd never seen 7 and we watched it recently, so we did a members only review for it.
You don't understand. Every time we got an Amazon package to the house, I'd be like, "What's in the box?" And Kaylee's like, she's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "It's from 7." She's like, "I never saw it." I'm like, "You never saw 7, dude?" She's like, "No," and I couldn't tell her what that meant because it spoils the movie. So we finally watched 7 and we recorded a review for it. So
so I'm just catching up on all the editing, and all that stuff will be coming out soon.
Very cool. Yes, definitely go check out That Horror Couple.
Another movie she never watched was The Sixth Sense.
Oh my god!
The whole time I couldn't I know the twist with Bruce Willis, so I was I was trying not to say anything, but I was seeing if she was figuring it out because I'm like, how'd you never see that movie? That's crazy. But
did you figure it out, Kaylee?
No.
Did you? I forget.
I don't think so. No, I didn't.
No, but I was literally watching her like.
I'm surprised you didn't give it away, knowing you, Robbie.
No, he didn't.
It was hard, dude. It was hard. I wanted to say something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining. Cece, thank you for coming on. Robbie, Kaylee, of course, thank you. I look forward to having all of you back. Again, we'll be talking about. Oh, you know what? Robbie interrupted you a while ago, Kaylee. You didn't get to finish, I don't think, did you? Or did you cover everything y'all had?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah.
Okay, that was it. All right.
It's not like me to interrupt people. Sure.
I know, never. What was I thinking? Let's see what else I have coming this week. Brendan from Our Life in Horror is going to be on with me twice. We'll be talking about Evil Dead Rise on Wednesday and then Evil Dead Burn on Friday. So, yeah, that's what's coming here. Some more Evil Dead talk as we get ready to finish wrapping that up. So, a lot of fun stuff. Be sure and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Check out That Horror Couple. Check out CCHorror. Like, subscribe, comment, follow, do all of those things. Thank you all again so much for coming on. Thank you, everybody in the chat that was watching and participated, and I will see you soon.
Bye.